Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm very, very, very excited today because in this box is an episode of Guess That Grade again. And now I have to figure out how to open up the box and we'll get started. Okay, so it's just like this. So I'm very excited about this because there you go. Look at that beautiful PSA logo right there. Absolutely perfect. So these are some of the most valuable cards that I believe I own, mainly modern, but then also some of my childhood cards that I've had for over 20 years that are probably not going to get that good of a grade, but I just want them to be encapsulated. So it's kind of like an episode of Guess That Grade. I do kind of know some of the results. Okay, here we go. And they'll all be face down. I just know that I believe the results for, there goes that box, for the most part are good. So I'm going to attempt to get the first one, and I'm going to cover it up with this coin, and we'll see what it is. Okay, all right. So this is a very modern card, the only Japanese card that I have. This is a Duraludon Alt Art from well, it says right here, I don't know why, Skyscraping Perfection. So this was a alt art that I pulled in the effort of trying to get Batman Noivern and pull it in Japanese as well. But I got this I got this instead, and once I got the alt art, I was like, well, I'm good. So, well, not that I'm good, but like, it's a lot of money to keep buying boxes trying to pull it yourself. So, but it looked, I obviously sent this in just because I love the picture. I love Reinhardt right here and all that stuff. And Duraludon with that Curry and that Rotom Dex is really funny. So I'll be honest, it's a Japanese card. The quality of Japanese cards is obviously very good. And let's just get right to it. I think it's a 10. And it's a 10. Let's go. Okay, very, very cool. Very valuable piece in my collection, to me at least. I just love the artwork on this, and you know, to just have it as a 10. It's kind of tough to get modern English cards as a 10. We might have today. I'm not entirely sure. Big shout out the person who got these cards graded for me. Oh, and speaking of Noivern, here is the English Batman Noivern. Now I have a CGC 10 of this, not 9.5, like a 10. I don't think it's a pristine 10, but it's a 10. And I think I have, man, I love this card so much that I literally don't even know how many copies of it I have, but I know that this is one that I actually pulled. And if he's watching this video, this is the Sam Ewert pulled this card while he was at my house, and it was very exciting. And his was, I pulled 3 Batman Noiverns, one of them on the channel here. Maybe I'll even link it up here, you know, depending on how much I'm editing this and everything. And yeah, let's just see what we, okay. I think that, you know, it's an English card. You know, the corners, they look pretty good. The center looks pretty good. I don't know how perfect it is. Like, it wouldn't get a Beckett Black label or anything. But I do think it's a PSA 10. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's a 9. Oh, ding dang. Well, still very, very cool. I think maybe the centering might have been off here on the bottom. But still a very, very cool 9. Very happy to have this in my collection. Because I know it's one that I pulled myself. And that was why I bought those other ones, because I didn't think I was going to get one that was a 10. Especially in English. So you just got to kind of buy it like that. Oh, okay. Let's keep the Evolving Skies train going. We got Sylveon Alt Art here. Still have never pulled the VMAX, which I'm slightly upset about. But if you've seen the price of Evolving Skies these days, man, I won't be trying to pull it anytime soon. So I do think it's a pretty, I would say, just based on the Noivern, that I'm going to lower my expectations, because I do see that the centering is off a little bit right to left here. So, all right, so I'm going to go with a 9. Okay, yeah, there you go, a 9, which still isn't bad. Very cool. Love the artwork in here. Love that I have this encapsulated now at a 9. Very nice. You know, that's the thing, is that everybody always wants a 10. So, like, you know, the value of a 9, if you just want the card and you want to buy it. Oh, well, whoa. All right, we're starting hot. This is real heavy, because if you've seen this, the price of this card has now gone up, you know, not even graded, to like $600 some odd. Now, granted, people would almost rather have an ungraded copy of this card compared to a 9. But I think that this is so good that I got so lucky on the printer for this that, oh man, it's very tough. I'm going to be extremely optimistic. It is one of the greatest cards. It's one of the most sought after cards right now in the entire modern Pokemon era. I've got my Umbreon coin right here. I'm going to be very, very optimistic, and I'm going to say that it's a 10. All right. Here we go. This is like a $1,000+ card if this is a 10. Oh my god, this is amazing. Oh my god. I have an Umbreon alternate art in a 10, and I pulled this. Oh my god. So there are two. I've pulled this twice, okay? And one of these, it's, oh my god, one of them I literally pulled from just a like regular off the store from Target blister pack. And another one of these, I don't even remember where I pulled the first one, but the one just out of the blister pack just sticks in my mind. It's like, here's just a $4 thing from Target, and now I've turned that $4 into, you know, well over $1,000. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is insane. This is insane. Oh my, well, this is to the front now. So we got 2 9s and 2 10s. What a day. What a day. I mean, it's worth the order just for that. Holy crap. Okay. Now this card I also pulled by myself. One of my absolute favorites, Test Tube Mewtwo, you know, is what they call it. I have had this card since the set came out, so it hasn't been, you know, I used to not put my cards in actual card savers. I would put them in top loaders. So it's been sitting on a top loader on my shelf for a while now, you know, which isn't the best way to store it, you know, just kind of like sitting there, not in a box, like not in a card saver, in just a top loader. But I honestly think that this really does have a pretty good shot at being a 10, just because, you know, back then, you know, cards were a little bit more quality. You know, it's hard to believe this is already like 2017 already, you know, 5 years ago, and we had a little bit more quality. We still had just come off of like celebrations, or not center, but generation celebrations is the other one. But yeah, so unfortunately, I'm gonna guess a 9, just to be surprised if it's a 10. Hopefully it's a 10. Okay, it's a 9, yeah, and I kind of figured it was gonna be a 9. So, all right, I still love it. It's absolutely gorgeous. And that's just kind of a thing to keep in mind, you know. It's a PSA 9. This could even be like a CGC like 8.5 or something. So this is still pretty darn good. Very excited about that. Oh, nope, hang on. 9s are over here. Yeah, look at that beautiful Umbreon 10. Okay, welcome back. Believe it or not, I have a face cam on this, and my face cam went out. So, oh gosh, okay. All right. Oh, okay. So in the same thing, we got Shining Legends. I didn't see it. I might have just seen it on camera there, but it is off center a little bit, and so I think this is a 9. Oh, whoa, holy cow. Oh my god. It's a 10. How cool is this? This was one of the ones, same kind of thing. I just had it like kind of on the shelf in a top load. I've had this on the shelf on the top loader, the same kind like I've had the Mewtwo. And it stayed in that good a shape, and I guess the centering on it is that good that it got a 10. Well, everybody loves shiny Rayquaza, and this was This is considered kind of like an old school OG card now. So, well, that's awesome. Look at that. We got another 10. I'm going to not block the Umbreon. Well, I guess I should. So we're 3 for 3. And I think I've got, about, what is that, 5 left. So, okay. Here we go. We'll try to nail through this. I know this is going to be a long video. You know, I'm very excited. Oh my God. Here we go. So, the first video that I uploaded with, you know, like on the channel, just opening cards here, was pulling this Charizard VMAX. Like, oh my gosh. The reaction, insane. It's the most insane thing I bought one box. I bought one box of Champion's Path, and this is where we're at. And here we go. All right, so I believe, I firmly believe that even though I put this in a top loader, had it on the shelf for a little bit, and then put it in a card saver, I firmly believe that this Charizard VMAX from Champion's Path is a 10. And I'm so happy. I think it is. Oh my God, I'm so happy. Oh my gosh, look at this. Can you believe the first video on this channel? Now we have it's a 10. It was not, I bought a box for $90. I overpaid for it on Decard World. Shout out to Decard World. And now it comes back a PSA 10. This is absolutely insane. Look at how gorgeous that is. Oh my God. Insane. Insane. Oh man, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm just like, and we're just gonna keep the bangers coming. It's gonna keep coming. Charizard from Burning Shadows. Now here's the story behind this. So everybody was, you know, trying to pull this card, and you know there was all kinds of like, oh, Burning Shadows is back in like this tin. You know, for whatever reason it got reprinted and it's back in this tin. Well, now my brother bought a tin in Lacrosse, and he was like, oh, hey, I know Burning Shadows is in this. Let me just give it a shot, right? And he pulled it, like, randomly. Just, he literally FaceTimed me and was like, hey, is this so hard? Why did Leonhardt try to buy this for, or pull this for, like, 2 years? I did this in one pack. He did it in one Burning Shadows pack. And now he transported it. He didn't have any card savers. He didn't have any sleeves. He transported it in between cards, put it as safely as he could to get it back here to Milwaukee for me to put it in a card saver. And now the ultimate thing. Is this Burning Shadows Charizard a PSA 10? Back in the day, like 2 years ago, this and a 10, I want to say, was almost $10,000. The market has obviously come down quite a bit since then, and I don't know exactly what it's worth, but I know it's a lot of money. All right, even at a 9, it's amazing. Okay, here we go. It's a 10. Oh my God, it's the most amazing thing I've ever. It's a 10. He got this from Lacrosse in one pack and transported it back to Milwaukee, and it's a PSA 10 worth $10,000 now. It's the most insane thing ever. I can't believe it. Oh my God. Oh, hang on, I need to catch my breath here. And we're back. Oh my God. I just had to compose myself a little bit. This is absolutely insane. This is absolutely insane. This might be the most valuable card I own. I you know what? I'm almost certain it's the most valuable card I own now. Who knows if I don't think the set's gonna get reprinted anymore. I think we're done reprinting Sun and Moon sets, but hey, you never know. But this is absolutely insane. I'm dead serious about the story. He literally went to a Target, I believe picked it up in a Sylveon tin, and then just got it home, like without any card savers, without a top loader, without anything, just to get it back to the house here in Milwaukee. And it's a PSA 10. Unbelievable. Just out of a random pack of Burning Shadows. Like, and oh my God, I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Wow. Okay, well we gotta keep going. We got, I think, 3 9s and 6 10s, 5 10s. Yeah. Okay, and I've got 3 left here. Okay. All right, let's try to bang through some of these. Okay, here we go. So now this is the X and Y Evolutions Charizard. I know 100%. It's so hard to top that last one, right? How can you possibly top that? It's an X and Y Evolutions Charizard. I pulled this, way back in 2016 during like the X and Y era of Pokemon Go. The centering is god awful, but I just wanted to have a graded copy of, kind of like the OG Charizard card. So if this is a 7, I'll be amazed. Oh, it's an 8. Okay, all right. Oh, 8. That's not bad. I'll take it. That's very cool. So yeah, the it's like I said, the centering from top to bottom definitely off, but still at a PSA 8, obviously it stayed in pretty good condition here. And yeah, I remember like pulling this from X and Y and just being like, oh, well, I don't need this. I don't need to keep buying these packs anymore. I already got it, so we're good to go. Now these last 2 cards are kind of like, I know they're not going to be worth a lot, but they are old. This is a 2002 Neo Destiny Shining Charizard. So the story behind this is that I actually bought this in a local card shop, literally almost that long. I want to say 2003, and I've had it in a top loader ever since. And when I mean I've had it, I mean like I've never put it in a box. It's been like on my nightstand, on my bookshelf, like right next to me, very close to me, knowing how valuable this card was, and always in a top loader. Unfortunately, even though it wasn't a top loader, the play on it is definitely showing. And obviously this card, it goes for quite a bit of money in a 10. But I'm gonna go with that. Even though it looks very nice, it does look very nice. There are a lot of problems with it, particularly on the back, as you can see the whitening in that corner there. And if this is over a 5, I'll be thrilled. Oh, it's a 6. Okay, that's very cool. Oh my God. All right, only 1 off. Well, that's way higher than what I thought it was going to be honest with you. Like, this is my actual childhood card, that I've kept in that good a shape, and now I'm so happy that it's encapsulated. And it's probably not worth a ton. I mean, it might be worth as much as that Charizard, but it's I just love it. Very, very cool to have something that I've had with me forever encapsulated. And then here's the last one, another card that I've had with me forever. I could never really afford to get a regular base set Charizard, so I had to buy the 2. And this was I bought this again probably back in like 2003 or something. And it's probably even worse than the Neo Destiny Charizard over there. So if that was a 6, you can see all the scratches on the hollow here. The surface is just real bad, and the corners, maybe not as rough. You know what? I'm going to be optimistic and just say, maybe this is a 6 too. It's a 4. Okay, yeah, definitely. The fact that it's even a 4, though, I thought that's what the Charizard was going to be. The Shining Charizard. So, very, very cool. Love to have 2 of my childhood cards like encapsulated here. It's just, it's very cool. I can't wait to display them now and not have to worry about their condition, and all that kind of stuff. So that's very exciting. Okay, so let's just do a quick recap here on the 10s. Obviously, the greatest, wow. We have a Burning Shadows Charizard at a 10. Unbelievable. We have Charizard VMAX at a 10 from Champion's Path. Unbelievable. Shining Rayquaza from what was this one? Shining Legends. Yeah, insane. Absolutely love it. The even more insane thing, we have the Evolving Skies Umbreon Altart Reaching for the Moon at a PSA 10, which just went up in value quite a bit to almost over $1,000. Now, obviously, Evolving Skies could be reprinted, but I think it's hands down one of the best cards in the modern era, and I just. Oh, I'm so excited. And then, the first card we started off with, this, I expect it. This should be a 10. This is a Japanese card. It was in great shape. It should be a 10. But, the big hitters here. these three at 10s. Just insane. All right, I know this was a long video. Thank you for bearing with me. And if you stayed for the whole thing, leave a like, drop a comment about how absolutely insane this all is. And yeah, thank you all for watching. And go subscribe to Nightmare Pokemon. He's the guy who was able to get me all these cards graded and gave them back to me in this nice box and everything like that. And it's just, wow, so exciting. All right, peace.